Another chapter of the NASCAR International Cup Series is underway. Let's take a look at our starting grid for the first time because we have a lot of new entries. In the 95 is Viper Science, who made the switch from Skunkworks to Ram Chargers in the offseason. And second is the 16 of Luis Fontaine, driving their new Revolution Galois. Your defending champion, Felix Palau Kronberg, is in third place. The 44 of Leonardo Pasquale, who has confirmed that he will be retiring at the end of this season, is in fourth. Your Season 4 champion, Zach Johnson, in fifth. The number 10 Fanta Volkswagen, Dustin Morrison Jr. in sixth. The 22 of Torres in seventh. Jeremy Cottle, who's going to be the head of Skunkworks, in eighth, starting next season. The 83 of Hopkins, who made the move from Little Canary to Mold to Latex Racing, in ninth. And 10th is Hopkins' former teammate, Luis Gustavo de Marza, who's now driving by himself. The 3 is Rada. The 53, your Season 1 champion, Buckwood Huckleberry. Lorenzo Molina in the 24. Bjornsson in the 76. Stevenson in the 65. Sparks, a new member of Mason-Dixon Motorsports. And then you got the 11 of George Jordan. The 39 of Ross, who had a fantastic season last season, looking to get her first win. The 01 of Max. The 12 of Lamarty. The 51, Jackie Everett. The 07 of Boris Said. The 48 of Stockholm. The 46 of Berg. The 99 of Davenport. And then you got Guy, Bolio Brown, Topise Brown, JT Boyd, Santos de Jesus, Buso Opsal, Topik Mine, Levante Martin, and Callie Johnson is your starting lineup. Let's get underway here at Daytona. The sixth season of the NASCAR International Cup Series is underway. You may have noticed that there are a lot more Volvos and Chevys this season. This season we have 6 Volvo racers and 9 Chevy racers. It's going to be a very interesting race for who's going to be the winning manufacturer. In this system, it is the most average points out of all of the manufacturers. This will be the first time that the NASCAR International Cup Series has a Constructors Championship as well. The 95 of Sides, who is a super speedway specialist, making the lead early here. But here's Fontaine to the inside. Who's going to lead lap 1? Remember, you do get 5 bonus points for leading the first lap. And it looks like it's going to be Luis Fontaine. Fontaine will take lap 1, or is it going to be Morrison Jr.? It's still going to be Fontaine, but it was very close. They're 3 wide coming out of the tri-oval. And now it's Morrison Jr. who's got the lead. The 8 of LGD made a very ballsy move into the inside lane. You can see that the cars are very spread out for now. The new package has ensured that there's a little bit of a bubble between the behind of each car, so that way they don't bump draft each other too easily and they don't cause another big wreck too early. This is way more similar to how NASCAR was in the early 2000s than it was into the late teens and early 20s. And now Zach Johnson's looking to make a move on the 10 of Morrison Jr. Neither of these cars that you see in the top 10, actually one car we see in the top 10, the 8 of LGD, he won this exact race 2 seasons ago. He is making his way up the pack, and now he is currently in the 10th spot. He's actually worked his way up to 6 now. Here comes Jeremy Cottle into the inside. No driver has led multiple laps yet. Zach has led. Fontaine has led 1. Morrison Jr. has led 1. Is it going to be Jeremy Cottle who leads the 3rd? He's got a good run on the inside to prove that he can. Remember, with Leonardo Pasquale retired at the end of the season, the 40 is now going to be the flagship car of Skunkworks starting in Season 7. And they don't know who's going to be the new driver of Skunkworks yet, but they have a very big hole to fill, to say the least. Now the 77 of Nick Ronan, who was runner-up for Rookie of the Year, looks to get a move on Cottle, but it is going to be Cottle who takes lap 3. 3 different leaders in 3 laps so far. Lap number 8, and the drivers are going to come into pit stops. Luis Fontaine is the only driver to have led multiple laps so far, and he's coming into pit. The first drivers that are staying out are the 39 of Ross and the 8 of LGD, and that will give a lap led for LGD as well. You can see there is a huge pack of drivers here that are waiting until the next lap to pit. Pasquale leading among the pack behind him, but it is Ross and LGD that have got the run. And now they're battling like it's the battle for first, although since they're left out of the pitting lane, they're going to want to drop together so they can stay within the next in the pack once it comes out. You can see the first of the cars, a lot of them are going for tires, but most drivers you see are going to be going for just gas. Fontaine is the first car out of the main pack, followed by Bjornsson. Let's see what goes on in the next round now. You can see that LGD and Ross have come in. It looks like everybody's coming in, but there are two cars that are staying out. Two Volvos of Berg and Sen, who are going to wait until the next lap to come in. And that will give a lead lap for Sen as well. The 8 of LGD is coming into his pit stall. Is he going to beat out Ross? You see that they started relatively towards the middle. Pasquale coming in as well. A lot of these drivers are coming in for tires, but you can see that Martin just got gas and he is zooming out of there. You can see that Martin is actually Martin, who started it dead last because he wanted to keep his car intact during qualifying. And now the three are out of there. It's actually LGD and Ross who are the lead cars, as well as the 70 of Martin. They did a much faster job than the cars in the main pack. You can see that there is the main pack right now of Luis Fontaine, working his way into turn 1, as well as Bjornsson in the 24. The 24 of Matt Molina looking to make an inside move on the 76. Now the main priority now is to catch up to the rest of the pack. You can see that the 16 is going to be side by side next to his teammate. Levante Martin may only have one title, but he has finished no worse than third in all 5 seasons so far. He is definitely one of the favorites to go for the title win again. The 16 of Luis Fontaine's best finish was second, when the only person who finished in front of him was his teammate back in 62, back in Season 2. Now the 8 of LGD has led the most laps so far. And Berg and Sen are just coming out of the pits, and they're not going to have enough to catch up to the rest of the lead pack. But it looks like they will stay relatively to the top 10 though. But the main race here is between Ross and LGD. Now remember, you also get 5 bonus points for being the car with the fastest individual lap time. And so far, it looks like that's going to be Felix Palau-Kronberg in the 96, who achieved a 47.19. Ross and LGD racing together for now. But you can see that the lead pack, it's going to be a 6-car pack to the finish line. 3 laps to go here at Daytona. The 6-car pack is formed. Fontaine and 8 are not... The 16 and 8 are not only battling for the win, but they're also battling for the car with the most laps led to get those 5 bonus points. The fastest lap is stuck to Kronberg, and it probably will be Kronberg for now. You can see here we also have 2 rookies that are battling for each other between Molina and Bjornsson. A Pontiac, 3 Camaros, and 2 Revolutions make up the top 6. One of the top 6 drivers is going to win. Is it going to be the 8 of LGD, who won this race 2 seasons ago? Is it going to be Fontaine, who gets another Super Speedway win? Is it going to be the 70 of Martin, which this would be the second time he's come from starting in last to winning a race? Or is it going to be any of the other 3 drivers who are looking for their first win of the season? Ross finished 9th in the standings last season, but she has yet to win one in that Dr. Pepper 39 Camaro for Good Smile. Coming down the backstretch for the second to last time. And you can see that right here, we have a 4-car pack, and that's actually perfect because these 4 cars are battling for the top 10. Callie Johnson, Fuso Opsel, Jack Johnson, not related to Callie, and the 56 rookie. And now Opsel's going to go into the inside. I'm sorry, it's Callie Johnson, not Callie Jackson. Very common last names, it's easy to get butchered up, and it's going to be 1 lap to go here. The 8 of LGD has the lead, puts the block on the 16 of Fontaine. And now Martin and Ross now both dive into the inside. Martin is a little bit more inside, but he breaks up that draft. He wants to get back into Ross before they get down this front straightaway. Martin into the inside again. And now Martin's actually gone back up to Ross, and Ross is going to make the move at LGD. She's got this lead shot going, and LGD stand on the outside. Going into turn 3 for the last time. The 39 of Ross takes the lead from the 8. She has not let a single lap play out, but it looks like she's going to lead the most important one. With excellent timing, that 39 Dr. Pepper Camaro is going to come in, and Echo Ross is going to get her first win of the season. They're side by side for second, and it looks like LGD just got it. It looks like the last car in the top 10 will be the 56. A very fantastic performance from the 39. And I think this is just the start of a very dominant season for the Chevys. Congratulations to Ross for getting their first win of the season. We don't know who led the most laps yet because it was so close. I would have to look at that once I look at the official table. But it will be the defending champion who gets the bonus points for the most laps led.